really cool trick to show you today. It's one that the first time I saw it, it just blew me away of how good it was, but how simple it was. And this is what it looks like. So we're going to use this Ace of Clubs as a helper card, alright? We'll set it to the side. And we're going to start off with most tricks having the spectator choose any card in the deck. So let's say they choose this card right here, alright? Now, the magician does not want to see the card, so I will turn around and I will show you guys. Alright, so that was your card. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're just going to place the card on top, and I'm going to show you guys again and I'll look away, alright? So, that is your card. I'm going to push it in. I'll turn back around. Spread out the fan here. Place your card roughly right there. And we're just going to place it in there, just like so. Square everything up. Maybe get one shuffle just to really mix it up. And that's about good. So, here's what we're going to do with this Ace of Clubs, okay? So, we'll just give the deck one more cut to shuffle it up, actually. And we're just going to take the ace, and we're going to place it about there. We're just going to place it right there and push it in, alright? So, once we've placed the ace upside down, I should mention, you can see it right there. There's the Ace of Clubs. And here's what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure that one of these cards is your card. I don't think it's the Ten of Clubs, so I'm pretty sure your card is the Queen of Diamonds. Was that your card? It wasn't? Okay, well, I guess this Ace of Clubs didn't work. Oh, wait. Oh, that was your card, the Five of Clubs. Okay, and I'll actually show you guys just to prove that there is no more an Ace of Clubs in the deck. And there's an Ace of Spades there, but yeah, it's kind of weird. I just kind of wonder where it went. I don't know, but that's the trick anyway. Okay guys, so for this trick you're going to need a normal deck of cards, but you're also going to need something else. You're going to need a double backer card. It's basically where, or not a double backer, a double facer. It's basically where there's two faces on each side, and you can make this with two jokers if you put two cards back to back like this, and then you tape them together using double-sided tape, which is that right there. And I've been using this for a lot. It has tape on both sides. But what I think is better is buying the actual double-face deck, because you can see these are not taped. This is this is one card. They're specially made. I think it only cost me like, I don't know, $7. And you get an entire deck, more than an entire deck of cards of double facers only. I would recommend not using Ace of Clubs. I would say either Ace of Spades or a Joker or just, I don't know, a blank card or something. Which all of these cards come in the deck of double backers, okay? So I would recommend using the Joker. And if you buy the deck, I believe the back of that's the Five of Spades. So once you have whatever card, I would recommend Joker, Ace of Spades, or any ace. I'm using the Ace of Clubs. Take out the card that's both the front and the back, okay? So I took out of this deck both the normal Ace of Clubs and Seven of Spades. You want to take those out, and then you want to place this either whatever side you want to show. Just place it on the top or the bottom, okay? I would say the bottom, just to make it look like there's not really a setup. And if you want, you could like cut the deck, and then you can look for the ace just to convince the spectator that there's no setup to this trick. So you could take the deck out of your pocket, and you can say, I'm going to actually look for a specific card. Let's look for the Ace of Clubs. It's pretty good. And then you're just, I'm going to see if I can do this. I'm pretty sure this is like perfect for Street Magic, so you can have the spectator hang on to that. And then what you're going to do is you can shuffle up the deck as much as you want. You can hand it to the spectator to shuffle it up, and you're just going to have them choose a card. It can really be any card in the deck, so let's say it's this one right here. You don't want to see it, but obviously it's a tutorial, so King of Diamonds, alright? What you're going to do is, it's a really, really cool control that I like doing a lot. You're going to place it on top. Now, you could see the card if you want, but I would recommend not doing it. So what you're going to do is, once the card's on top, you're going to swing cut about half the deck, but before you're going to do that, you're going to get a pinky pull down just by pulling down the bottom card with your pinky, and then getting a break. You're going to transfer that to a thumb break like this. You're going to swing cut about half the cards into this hand, and you're going to push up that top card, which is their card right there. But at the same time, you're going to drop off that extra card. Okay, so the spectators see this, but really it's this. So I'm going to go over that again. You're going to get a pinky pull down on the bottom card, and then you're going to transfer it to a thumb break, swing cut half the deck, push the card up, and then drop that extra card off, just like so. Alright? So once you do that, you're going to say, now we're going to take your card, push it in, and then you're just going to fan out this half, and you're going to place, which they think is their card, but it's a random card. Their card is actually right there. And you're going to place it just, I don't know, somewhere in there, push it in, and then you're going to lift up about half of this, place the entire packet in there, close it up, and you've just controlled their card to the top. So I'm going to do that again. You say, alright, so you have this card here, and just place it on top, alright, pinky pull down, swing cut half, make sure to transfer that to a thumb break, push up, drop that card off, spread out this packet, show them the card, push it down, place what they think is their card inside the deck, lift up about half of this, place everything in there, close it up, and you just control their card to the top. Now what you're going to do is an overhand shuffle, but you're just controlling it to the bottom just by peeling off one card instead of a whole packet, then shuffling other packets on top. Alright, so once you control it to the bottom, you're going to... I thought I put a card face up. So once you control their card to the bottom, you're going to flip the card over but without them noticing. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to get another pinky pull down, just like this, and you're going to curl your index finger right there, and you're going to turn it over like that, okay? So I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can. So pinky break, curl your index finger, and you're just going to, and you want to hold the deck like this as well. And this is what it's going to look like under cover. And I can't do it very well, but you don't want them to notice it. So anyway, you're going to extend your index finger like this, and that'll turn the card over, and you'll just set it down. And to help with this, with these fingers right here, you're just going to pull the card back, and at the same time you're going to extend your index finger, and that'll make the card turn over. So it'll look like that. Alright, hopefully I explained that as best as I could, but we're going to move on from there. So once you have their card upside down on the bottom, just give the deck a cut. Alright, and you want to make sure you know roughly where their card is. So I think the card is right there. And if you have a new deck, it'll leave a natural gap, which is, I want to say good, but not really. It'll help for you, but it could also help for the spectator because they might notice a gap. So just make sure you cut, you know where you're cutting. And so it's about here, and you're going to take the card they've been holding onto the whole time, and you're going to place it above, just slightly above of where you cut. So I'm pretty sure we cut right here. So you would put it about, I don't know, about 10 cards up. And you want them to see the ace, you don't want to flash that double back card. And you're just going to push it in, alright? So now what you're going to do is you're going to turn the deck over, and you're going to say, and I should say this, make sure you say that you're putting it in upside down, alright? And then you're going to say, now we're going to find the upside down ace of clubs. There it is right there. So, and you're going to take out the cards from both sides of it. Now this is their card right there. And the actual ace of clubs is right here. Okay? So, once you do this, you're going to say, now, don't tell me, but I'm pretty sure one of these is your card. And they're like, okay, well, you messed up because none of those are my card. And then you can just make up some story like, you know what, I don't think it's the jack of diamonds because blah, 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 blah. So I think it's the jack of clubs. They're going to say no. You say, oh, well, I guess all we have now is an ace of clubs. But that's actually your card, the king of diamonds. And they're going to be so confused. And what you're going to do is you spread through the deck slowly and show them that there is no ace of clubs. And if you want to do this, you could show the back as well. Not like this, but cut this card to the bottom. So just spread through like this. And as you square everything back up, you're going to catch a pinky break right there, alright? So it'll look like this. Find their card and get a pinky break above the card, not below but above. Just cut the deck, and then what you're going to do is you're going to push back that card with these fingers, but they don't see that. And then you're going to spread out the cards, and now they can see front and back that their card is gone. And make sure you don't spread over too much to reveal that upside down ace. But that's basically the trick, guys, and hope you like it.